Hey YouTube, this is Manny Guerrero. Sorry, I'm gonna turn off the TV there. It is January 29, 2012, and this is my week P90X week 4 update and other stuff that we need to discuss online for you. I'm a little hyper. I have more energy. It's fourth week of P90X. I'm doing really well. Um, didn't want to work out some days this week, but I got through it anyways. Some things that I changed, I'm going to tell you about that today. First off, P90X. It's working out really well. Got done with the week 4 in good shape. This last week consisted of a lot of yoga, stretching, and core work. So doing some things I wasn't used to, kind of uncomfortable at times, but I got through it. So yeah, that's going good. The P90X has really helped my performance out. Um, I guess I could talk about what's improving. If you notice, I don't know if you can notice, but from last videos, my neck is starting to shrink a little bit, especially this area right here. I hate this area. It's like fat. I can't stand it. Shoulders are starting to show some muscle here in this area, in the back area. Um, this started developing again. I've always been it's always easy for me to develop that, but it's coming back even stronger this time. The skin is really starting to get tight and smooth around my arm. It's not as flabby anymore. Uh, yeah, and so you can see that it's starting to get a little tighter. Even under here, I still got some flab, but it's getting better. Legs, I started noticing a difference in the legs. Trying to flex it a little bit. Some muscle here, muscle there. Starting really to develop. Still got a lot of fat in this area, but probably going to get rid of it soon enough. Weighed in this morning at 212.4, so that's like I think 17.6 pounds lost. Really excited about that from 230. So the P90X works as long as you stick with it. And the one part that I'm going to talk about is the eating is going pretty good. I've stuck to my guns. Now with the eating during the week, I'm pretty strict on my diet. Breakfast, I have a shake, and like I said, it's the same routine I've told you before, so I'm not going to go over it again. But dinner is always the problem because you get home and you're hungry. But I'm done this fine with eating. In fact, I even let myself have fajitas again today, and I'm making better choices when I eat even Mexican food. I don't get enchiladas or anything like that. I get like the meat. Fajita meat and shrimp. It's not bad for you when you're going to do that. Too much of it can be bad. But even then, with all the extras, I don't try not to add the sour cream and the guacamole, just a little bit, and I just eat those things. Rice stays behind, and most of the beans stay behind. So I'm not eating all the other stuff. Just sticking to the things that I need. So that's going to say for some tips on that eating for people that have said something to me this last week about having trouble with the diet. The diet is the 80% of your weight loss, your battle. That's right there, 80%. Right, 20% is working out. So you get the 20% in, you got to do the 80 part and eat right. Um, make good choices when you go out to eat. You go to a steak place, easy. Steak, shrimp, veggies, done. Or chicken. Make sure it's grilled, not fried chicken. Um, at first, it may not feel filling. It may not feel like something that you really want, but in the end, you'll feel better. Because think about that nasty feeling you get when you eat something you don't need, like pizza. Oh God, I love pizza. God, I adore pizza, especially when you have great restaurants that have great New York style and Chicago style pizza. Love pizza. However, I'm going to use that as a reward to when I hit my goal to let myself not indulge, but at least enjoy a slice of pizza or something like that. So make that a goal. Another thing, make some for certain foods a goal. I've been craving ice cream. I walk by the ice cream aisle and I'm like, no, no ice cream. Even the Skinny Cow ice cream, I avoid all of it. It's like, no, I don't want even to start a chain reaction. I went to Sam's the other day to get my food, and because I buy everything in bulk, especially chicken. Buying in bulk is a lot cheaper and you get more of it. But I was really hungry and I stuck to my guns. I'm going to buy what I need, and I got out of there. The other thing was that I was going to buy a salad there, and I was like, you know what? I'm spending all this money on food at home. I'm going to go home and eat. I'm going to cook it myself. And I made myself do it. You have to make yourself do it. And if you say that you don't have time, I get home late, pre-cook it, do something. Eat another salad with some already well-cooked chicken that you can microwave in. They sell pre-cooked chicken. There is no excuse. None, not to eat what you need to. And that goes for me, and I'm the worst about it. I'm the one that gets home and I'm like, I don't want to cook. I'm going to go get a burger. I don't want to cook. I'm going to get some fried chicken. Those are things that you don't need. And that's the thing. Think about that. need versus want. So you don't need that stuff, okay? Part of my diet as well that I've added my vitamins back. I got the off the Beachbody. Got this the ActiVite or ActiVit, however you want to call it, but multivitamin, and it seems to be working. I've been taking it for 2 days. We'll see how it is. I'll let you give you an update on that next week. The other thing I'm going to add to my diet is a pre-workout energy drink, and it's this. It's by Beachbody as well. It's lemon lime. I haven't tried it yet, but tomorrow I'll be trying it for the first time. So we'll see. I'll let you know at the next week how that works out. So I've invested in some money in that, and hopefully, let's see if it works. If it works, I'm going to continue doing it. If it not, then you know what? I'll find something else. If not, I'll just do it all natural. You know, fruits, vegetables, berries, whatever. Since I'm done with P90X week 4, I'm also heading on to phase 2. So I went and invested in some new equipment. Some of my goals for the second phase is to be able to do pull-ups. I could not do pull-ups in this first phase, and it pissed me off. I felt weak, and I did some modifications. I didn't just give up. I did modifications. I did bands. I did like reverse push-ups, almost like, you know, hanging off a barbell and just pulling myself up, trying to get that same motion on the shoulders. But I just don't feel like I was getting that workout that I needed with the shoulders. So I felt like I was cheating myself a little bit. What I did was bought some Lifeline bands and handles. You can replace these. I bought the 50, 60, and 70 pound, and already I tried to work out with them the other day, and they're tough. These are the 50 pounds that are on them, and they're great because they're interchangeable, and you've got 3 slots to add as much tension as you want, and that's going to be for me learning how to do pull-ups. So good investment. I'm really excited about it. Even got myself a new yoga mat. Got the equipment that I need. Just to show you the other 2 bands that I bought. You can buy, and they're in different colors. They're really good. You can buy them at Sports Authority, and they look really durable, and the fact that you can trade them out. I looked at different brands, and this seemed to be the best ones out there. I even got the wall anchor in case I have to do it at home. So there's no excuse. You got the right equipment to do it, and if you don't even have all that equipment, there's ways to get around it and make sure that you have the things that you need. So I've added that, and one of my goals for phase 2 for the next 3 weeks, and then the recovery week, is to do pull-ups. And actually, my goal is I see if I can complete 4 natural pull-ups. That's my goal. 4. That doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're heavy, it is a lot, you know. And so those are my goals. Before I start rambling, I want to make sure that I get straight to it. I'm going to post some pictures after my my little speech here. So that way you can see the differences. I don't see it. In fact, I'm letting myself not see it. I kind of want it to be a surprise. I am starting to fit in the clothes better again. That's always nice. I have more energy. I even shot the basketball around yesterday with another coach, and it was fun. I was starting to get into it, but man, I suck at basketball. But anyways, some of my exercises are getting prettier and everything. But yeah. So my tips for the week. Oh, one last thing. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier, and if I did, I'm sorry, rambling. You need sleep. I've really added sleep into my regiment this last week, going to bed at 10 o'clock so I can get up at 6. It's really helped out. We have new stuff going on. We'll have to be at school at 7:15 in the morning, so I give myself an hour to get ready. I take my shower stuff at night, get all my stuff ready. Even my lunches, I get them all ready the night before, so that way in the morning I just get up, get dressed, and go. But sleep is very important. If you don't get the proper rest, there is no way you're going to have the energy to get through the day or get through your workout, even if you do take an energy drink. And by the way, speaking of energy drinks, I recommend stay away from the monsters. Stay away from all that other stuff. I'm already hearing reports it's really bad on your liver. I heard doctors. And by the way, it gives you really crappy breath, just to let you know. So try to get something natural. Like I said, hopefully this energy drink over here is going to work out, and I'll let you know how that is. And if you want to get some, just let me know. I'll send you to my girlfriend's website. That's where I'm getting it from. I don't have a desire to be a Beachbody coach, not because I don't think it's a great program. I think it's a wonderful program. I went to their Super Saturday a couple weeks ago. I really bought into their program. It's just not something I want to take on right now. And I want to get through the results first before I start selling something to somebody else. I mean, if you're not doing it yourself, why sell it? So everything's going good. I hope you're having a good week. Sorry this video is long. I did have a lot to talk about. Hopefully it won't be as long next week. But starting this week, P90X Phase 2. Next 4 weeks are going to be crazy, and I'm not giving up. So I'm going to get a little cheesy here, and I'm going to say, get out there and bring it. Just joking. See you next time.